Hi friends, and hopefully welcome back to the White House Kitchens. Kitchen. It's just a kitchen, y'all. It's not multiples. But I started to shred my cheese, y'all. I went in and looked for my block of mozzarella. We're diving right in. We're making some breads. And my block was too old. Hadn't been opened yet, but I'm afraid. So I started to shred my mozzarella strings from when we made pizza rolls with wonton wrappers. This kind right here, look, I made a mess. So it's the cylinder top. And I was like, yo, that's going to take me a while. So I decided, by the way, this is on sale in the month of October. It's 25% off. Okay, so it's awesome. It has a double side. So one's fine and one's a thicker one. So when I'm in a hurry and I want things to melt quickly, I usually do the fine one or when I'm mixing it in something. But that's for the birds today. So I am going to get my cord around here, pulse this so that it shreds kind of for me. I'm a food processor because ain't nobody got time to shred today. So I make a challah bread recipe, but I swap out dairy for the neutral oil. From what I've read, challah bread is a Jewish bread that the swap out. It's usually eaten with meat, and so they don't, I guess, mix dairy with meat. I'm not an expert. I'm just letting you know. That's what I read. So let me move this out the way. That is so fast. I actually love it, and I could use it for so much more than I have been. I garlic pressed a little bit here, and then I grabbed some butter. So I rolled it out. I thought about braiding it like our last one because I love a beautiful braided bread, but I think I want a pull apart on this one. So we're going to cut it into pieces. We're going to first remove the hair that I keep losing in it because that's fun. It's on my sleeves. It's everywhere. So sorry. I'm not giving any of this away. We're going to eat it, hair and all. Oh my goodness, it won't get off of me. Okay, so we're going to try not to get more hair in it. This is why you'll see me with my hair up looking like a mess most of the time. Y'all, my hair is not fixed for looks. It's usually just to get it out of the way. And when it's freshly washed, I super shed. So, anyhow, we're spreading a salted garlic butter on our dough. Now, remember, this is my traditional, usual recipe that I almost always do for the breads. Last time we made more of an apple pie bread, so I didn't do anything different except for with the dough. Sometimes I like to do a garlic and herb butter in the dough, in which case I would not apple pie bread it because that would be nasty, I think. I mean, I haven't tried it. I don't really want to waste my time and energy on what I think could be really bad. So if you try that, let me know. However, I typically will mix my butter in, and I'll just use I try to use a good butter. This one here, I think, is some sort of Danish something or other with garlic in it. I will show you. My ear feels weird. Okay, Danish Creamery, sorry, I lied, garlic salt. That's all I got. I used a couple tablespoons. I softened it in the microwave because I didn't super prep because we decided on some Italianish yumminess. Excuse me. I have already squeezed out a little bit of garlic. Scooby Snacks, yo. Put that over there. You do not have to peel this to put it in and I'm not. I just peeled a little bit of the extras off, like the super flaky part that's easy to remove. It's no longer easy, so I'm going to throw it in the garlic press. We already have some in here. I usually do extra garlic when I put it in the garlic press without peeling it. Listen to this snap. Crackle pop, and it shoots out. Okay, we're talking about garlic. Where's my spreader? We're doing a fairly simple bread, so we've already made the bread dough, but, big but, we want to add garlic. You could do a garlic and herb butter too. You could add all kinds of extra garlic. That might have bruised my hand, but I really wanted to make sure I got my garlic out. So, I have the garlic, and I'm going to spread it around, and then I'm going to throw our mozzarella on here. We had a little peelings, so I'm going to move this off to the side. don't remember if our pizza cutter is on sale. I'm so sorry. Bad consultant. I know our grater is the double-sided grater. And then what else? The stone loaf pan is on sale. I want to say that this is peel. It'll be all right. It'll be delicious. Loaf pan, most of the stoneware, if not all of the stoneware, is on sale this month. So if you're watching in the month of October, that is when things are on the sale. And then we have a couple of like helper items that work really well with the stone, like the mini spatula that's $7.50. And then our chopper is, and then of course that grater, and we have some sets like the pizza set that is on sale. I'm trying to think of all the things so that you can save a maximum amount of money. And Moof is really, really wanting his dad to feed him. He keeps going in and out the door. Moof is not appreciative of not being fed first. Okay, so just some mozzarella. You could add some Parmesan. You could add some more cheese if and you wanted to. Now, I could probably roll this up or combine it all up, what have you. What I really, in my heart of hearts, am going to do is cut this up in slices, stack it, and we're putting it in our whatchamadoogle, our bread pan, our loaf pan, to then rise. So I'm going to cover it with some more saran wrap. However, I need to grab my olive oil and get this thing all brushed up so that it doesn't super stick. So I apologize. I'm coming right back. Cleopatra coming at you. It looks like you're going to get to watch me fill it because it's not full and I don't want to struggle. So make sure you buy your olive oil and get a good one. And make sure it's either in a can or a dark bottle. And I'm just gonna refill her, but I should have pulled the doodad out so that I didn't make a mess. It's probably good enough. We're not going the wrong way. We are going the wrong way. Okay. When I say I'm going the wrong way, it's because I didn't want to make a mess on the outside of the bottle. Got my fingers a little, oh, here we go. So you just squeeze it and your olive oil goes up in the top via the straw. And then I'm gonna pour it in here and use our basting brush. Now, side note, oil and vinegar dispenser, it holds one liquid. So you get two if you want to do oil and vinegar, or multiples if you want to do different things. My hand has oil on it. I didn't fill it all the way up. We'll do that later when I don't want to waste your time. But our basting brush, I think it's called the chef's basting brush. Just grabbing it real quick to move it around. We're just gonna wipe that on our apron because it already needs to be washed. Okay, so this is it. I'm just spreading her so that when I get these cut up, it's ready to go. And then I'm gonna let it rise. Typically, I would have taken my dough ball and split it into thirds and then kind of rolled them out into like a snake shape. I don't know what else to call it. A rolling pin shape like that one over there, and then I braid them. I'm just brushing so that we have no stickage. And then I'm going to cut this up and stack them. And then we're going to be done for a while. And we're going to let her go. So this is like our prep. Tune in Tuesday. This is on Tuesday at 7 p.m. This week we are going to have our most awesome Doris Christopher, our founder, do some great, my brain is dead, autumn-y flavors. Okay. I'm going to do this into threes-ish. And we're going to stack them up. This is not a direct, like, measured, any sort of science whatsoever. Okay. Oh, my ear keeps popping, y'all. Not bottles, my ear. And the ice. Just kidding. Okay. Can we pick it up? So, tune in Tuesdays, where Pampered Chef goes live every Tuesday. I just want to tell you while I'm thinking about it. So you can tune in for the Tuesday-ness. This is what I'm doing. We're just stacking it. See? It'll be glorious. Okay. So, Doris Christopher will be live this week, Tuesday the 15th. We're going to go every which direction. And I don't remember what they're making because I didn't look it up, but maybe tomorrow or the next day I can tell you. Scooby Snacks. Where's my brain? We're going to layer this up. It's going to take a little while. But we really want some delicious spaghetti, Italian, baked pasta. Don't get me lying. I don't know what it is yet. But we're going to make something wonderful with this bread. Or to go with the bread. I probably should have floured my surface a smidgen more. Just going to keep going every direction. Pick it up, we're going to stack it, and then we're going to put it in our pan. And after it rises, hopefully it'll double in size-ish over the next 30 minutes to an hour. And then I'm going to put it in the oven at 350 for, I'd say anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, depending upon how well that goes. Stacky. I'm trying to keep my cheese on here by using the bench scraper. I'm not always the best consultant in telling you what I'm using either, but I'm using, this is the bowl and bench scraper set. The bowl part is in the drawer, but I use the bench scraper often. This is our loaf pan. That's one of 3 stainless steel bowls that nest together. I love those. Those are really handy to have, especially with the lids and the whatchamacallit, refrigerator. Okay, this one I should probably cut, but it's too late, baby. Now it's too late. I stuck my hand in it. Okay. Hopefully we can pull it apart. I feel like I need to do a little extra drizzle of garlic butter. Okay. I might have to end with one of these, the other direcciones. Yum. That's a super cheesy one though. Here we go. Maybe I should have grabbed my little mini baker. It is going to be cheesy, y'all. Okay. And then it's going in here. We've already oiled it up, so that's what we're doing. Which way do we go, George? Which way do we go? Okay. We can top it with the rest of this cheese. That's pretty much it. It does not fill up my pan, but we're going to cover it with wrap. I might cut it in half and then stack them over here and let them rise. That's probably what I'm going to do, but I don't want to waste your time. So that's what we're going to do is we're going to now take the stack out. I'm going to cut it in half so that it fills this pan, and we're going to bake it at 350 for I'm not sure how long until it is, I think 190 in the middle is what bread should be. And we'll eat that. I'll get some sauce going probably tomorrow for some Manic Monday prep and remind you about Tune In Tuesday. Word for the live. How about garlic, since we used it in 2 different things, technically 3-ish, but raw garlic, and then it's in our butter, and we put it all up in our bread. Anyway, I gotta get this back out and cut it. So, love you guys. Message me the word garlic to be entered into this month's giveaway, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow for Manic Monday.